My name is Gabriella Longtin, and I am from Bourbonnais, Illinois. I am studying at KCC for my general education courses. My study abroad experience was from January through April 2023, and I wanted to go abroad as a test of sorts. My goal since high school was to eventually study abroad full-time. This was probably one of the few times in my life I'd get to travel, and overall I loved the experience. Europe was amazing, the buildings were beautiful, and the people were incredibly nice. It's an experience I won't regret taking even if my plans change and I don't decide to finish my degree abroad. Before going abroad, I had never gotten on a plane, a train, or even a taxi, and had to do all those things within a day. The first flight was 8 hours, but luckily I can sleep just about anywhere, so it was an easy trip. I had 3 roommates and we shared 2 rooms and a bathroom and a kitchen together. My parents and friends messaged me fairly consistently, so I didn't feel like I was missing much at home. I did really miss my dogs though, and made my parents let me FaceTime them a couple of times. As for school, I didn't have much trouble with any of my coursework or in classes. The classes were very similar to how things are run at KCC, and a lot of the stuff was online. But most of the work was done in class and done with the teacher. The teachers were nice and willing to help when needed, so I didn't struggle with classwork too much, aside from my German class, but that had more to do with my own struggle with learning languages. I studied photography, art history, beginning German, and the European experience. The names may change depending on which schedule you look at, but that was what the classes were called at the school abroad. I stayed mostly in Austria and a little in Germany. There were many excursions that the school offered during my European experience class that took us all over Austria. We went to the capital, Vienna, and to the fortress, which could be seen from our dorms, as well as a handful of the 22 churches in Salzburg alone. We also saw the new town hall in Munich, the Mirabell Palace, and the Karls Plaza, among many other sites, and these were just from the excursions offered and not independent travel. We also went snowshoeing, hiking, and skiing up in the mountains. After coming home, it was great to see my family again and to sleep in my own bed. The toughest part was I decided to work only 3 days after landing though, as I had been spending money for 3 months and hadn't made any. I also took a summer course to have enough credits to finish my degree by the end of fall. Having my original schedule and rhythm back was nice, but looking back, the things I'll remember most are all the new friends I made, the beautiful locations I saw, and the great food that was offered within a walking distance to just about anywhere you were.